The Rockford Area Arts Council is the umbrella arts organization. So we have funding come to us from the state and the federal level, as well as memberships and donations, and then we take that money and give it to arts and culture organizations in town that need it or may have a really innovative idea that they need some funding for. They may have a program that they need to run and need to supplement their income for it. So that is what we function as, the Umbrella Arts Organization. Mary McNamara Bernstein, and I am the Executive Director of the Rockford Area Arts Council. I always pictured myself in a leadership role, but I really wasn't sure. That's a very vague term, it's a very big term, and you think to yourself, leadership could mean so many different things. And when this job came up, it really was a culmination of my experiences that made this job an ideal job for me. I started off always being interested in creative things. So I was in art classes, theater classes, dance classes, but I also really had kind of a knack for business. Little businesses as a young person I would put together. And then I always had a little bit of a knack for leadership roles on sports teams, on boards that I've been on throughout time. And then when this position at the Arts Council opened up, I thought, this takes into consideration everything I've ever enjoyed. I can work on education programs, so I can help be a more effective teacher, help other teachers be a more effective teacher. I can work with others in the community, which I love doing. I love being on community boards, nonprofit boards. And so I was able to take that experience and bring it here. So all of those connections I've made throughout the community, through my grassroots social justice work, through my work at the YMCA and the League of Women Voters, and those kind of organizations where you come in as one person and then you're a team of other people working together towards a common goal. And then I brought all of that with me to the Arts Council. I love that today I will be speaking with at least 15 different organizations or city municipal bodies in our region. So every day that I'm at work, I'm either talking to somebody at the Park District, or I might be working with somebody at the Literacy Council, or I might be talking to a theater about a new play that they want to put on. I am constantly, I work with the City of Rockford very closely on some initiatives that have nothing to do necessarily with the Arts Council, but I bring the Arts Council to the City of Rockford or to Winnebago County. So I have this ability as a representative of the Arts Council to go to these other groups and say, this is what the Arts Council is, this is what we can do for you. And it's the variety of my job is very exciting, and I never have the same day. I think the skills that make a successful leader of an organization, and it could be the Arts Council, but it could be any organization or any position even in the corporate world, are really good people skills. An ability to listen to what people are saying, take the information that they're giving you as valuable and saying to yourself, why is it valuable to that person and how can I make it valuable to my organization? And then how can I reconnect with that person when I see them again and let them know, I heard you and I know that you value this, and kind of give them back what they've given to me. So I think people skills are really important. I think the ability to stay open to new perspectives, different perspectives, is really important, especially as an Arts Council, but especially in any career. We're finding in our more polarized world where people have these very extreme opinions, we still have about 99.9% in common. And I think finding that common ground with people is just essential. So it's another people skill, but it's a little bit deeper. It's a little bit deeper than the conversation. It's more that interest in really wanting common ground. And then I think, the sky's the limit as far as what you can accomplish. I think choosing art as a career field could mean so many more things than it's ever meant before. The young woman creating the videos for this project has chosen one path in art. And that path has a million paths to it too. So there's video production, and then there's video editing, and then there's lighting and all of the things that go along with it that I don't know anything about. And then that's one thing you can do with an art career. And then there's an administrator like me who is providing resources for artists and arts organizations. And then you could work specifically in a niche where you have a real connection. It may be dance, or it may be the symphony. It might be a music academy where they're teaching lessons. So I think that there are so many, my advice would be to keep yourself open and to continue to experience things in those early 20s, 30s, where you are changing your career incrementally, but all related to what you really enjoy. Because I think if you're doing something you really enjoy, you're going to continue to enjoy it, and you'll just grow and grow and grow.